Department of Public Safety continues to investigate 4 separate Independence Day shootings. While we don't know what sparked that violence, an anti-gun violence advocacy group says it was preventable. News Channel 3's Colin Roos joins us tonight to explain what they're calling a senseless tragedy. Good evening, Colin.
Good evening, Jess. Yeah, 1 person was killed and 7 people were injured in multiple shootings over the 4th of July weekend. 3 of them happening within just blocks of each other here on the north side. And community members have set up this memorial in tribute to the young man who died. A bundle of balloons and messages saying best friend and I love you. Private goodbyes to the 34-year-old who lost his life at a block party early in the morning, July 5th. Police have not released his name, nor those of the others whose injuries ranged from critical to minor. With so much pain over one evening, local violence prevention groups say there are many more victims than just the 8.
When someone passes due to gun violence or any kind of violence, that makes the parents and the family members victims of that violence.
Yafincio Harris formed Peace During War with his friend Michael Wilder 14 years ago. Both were involved in gun violence themselves, and a dispute landed them in prison. But now they've turned their lives to helping others avoid the path they started down. With 6 of the 7 injured under the age of 30, they say young people often find guns because they feel like they need one to survive.
So we got to teach them that they're worth more than their gun and they're worth being alive and free.
To move forward as a community, they want Kalamazoo to feel more like a family. And to them, the way to achieve it is through one-on-one mentoring. Harris says many of the youth he works with are only ever given advice to fight back when they come across conflicts. When they see more positive role modeling day after day, that's when he sees change.
That's what mentorship is all about. You know, don't mean a program won't raise you, a program won't fix you.
That's why programs in Kalamazoo have formed an informal network to help, including Bent Not Broken, run by Ebony Hemphill. She works with groups like Peace During War to resolve disputes and teach teens that conflicts can be healthy. One of the weekend shootings happened on West Patterson Street, just down the road from the Douglas Community Association and its after-school activities, which she says always offers a safe space from violence.
We can plug our youth in. I think if we keep them busy, we can keep them out of trouble.
Now, the Department of Public Safety offered a brief update this afternoon saying they have leads and they're working through them. They're still encouraging the public to come forward with any information they may have. In Kalamazoo, Colin Roos, News Channel 3.